Welcome back. A daring morning robbery by two men on Monday left the PH Vera and Company Limited light in the pocket. The robbery is said to have taken place at around 10:15 a.m. in front of the First Caribbean International Bank on Halifax Street. Reports are that two employees of PH Vera were taking the money to the bank when they were accosted by two men. One pointed a gun at the employee carrying the bag, while the other tugged the bag away. The men escaped by running under the canopy of the post office and into the Richland Hill area. Some 83 new posts are to be created in the public service in 2017. Prime Minister and Minister of Finance Dr. Ralph Gonsalves, in presenting the 2017 estimates of revenue and expenditure in Parliament yesterday, said that these positions have been created to enhance service delivery to citizens in this country. He said 52 new posts have been created in the Ministry of Health, Wellness and the Environment to strengthen hospital and community services as the modern medical complex in Georgetown and polyclinics in Bookament and Mariaquaw become operational this year. Additional staff nurses were also allocated to the mental health rehabilitation services. The Prime Minister said 7 posts have been created in the Ministry of Economic Planning to enhance the capacity of the Labour and Security Inspectorate at the Labour Department in preparation for the implementation of impending health and safety reforms. And the Ministry of Finance was also allocated 6 new posts aimed at strengthening the administrative capacity at the Inland Revenue Department. According to Dr. Gonsalves, the Foreign Office and Research staff at the Ministry of Foreign Affairs was augmented by 5 new positions to enhance the capacity of the department in the exercise of its function. He said the remaining posts to be created this year includes 1 executive officer at the Commercial and Intellectual Property Office, 2 school bus drivers in the Ministry of Transport and Works, 1 driver in the Ministry of Housing, a coordinator for the cultural industries for the Department of Culture, and an investment and promotion officer in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs to be located at the office of the Consul General in New York. The Vincentian students who perished in last Sunday's deadly crash in Christchurch, Barbados, were remembered during a ceremony held at the Technical College in Annisville on Monday. The ceremony saw family members and friends of the deceased offering tributes in poems and songs, many of which ended in tears. The deadly crash took the lives of 19-year-old Aziza Denny of Redemption Sharps, Danny Horn, 17 of Kittels, and Carrion Padmo, 18 of Simon New Prospect, Bayabu. Also killed in the accident was the driver of the car P6676, Andre Jabari Gittins, a 23-year-old employee of the Crane Resort and resident of St. Philip, Barbados. Members and prospective members of the Lions Club St. Vincent South journeyed to Sandy Bay surrounding communities on Sunday, 15 January, to distribute food, toiletries and other household items to the less fortunate. Packages were handed over to some 3 families in Point Oweya, Sandy Bay, and other communities within the area. The packages were put together as a result of the generous annual donation of barrels from former OECS liaison officer in Canada, Lion Evans Bernard John and friends. Lawmakers on Monday night approved the estimates of revenue and expenditure for the 2017 fiscal year of $976,943,437, which represents a 7% increase over the approved budgetary estimates for 2016. The 2017 budgetary estimates comprises recurrent expenditure, inclusive of amortization and sinking fund contributions, of $747,376,387 and capital expenditure of $229,677,050. The budget is financed by current revenue of $590,740,680 and capital receipts totaling $368,202,757. The current expenditure is $601.747 million. The approval of these estimates paves the way for the budget presentation on Monday, February 6th. The budget session will start at 4 p.m. and will be preceded by the throne speech from Governor General Sir Frederick Ballantyne, who will declare the second session of the 10th Parliament opened. Yet another Vincentian national residing abroad has been moved to respond to the needs of residents of North Windward following their displacement occasioned by the recent torrential rains and flooding. Recently, a quantity of items and toiletries were distributed to 22 families and 4 mothers with newborn babies in the Peter Village level, London and the Sandy Bay areas. In addition, toys and skipping ropes along with snacks were also delivered to the Sandy Bay Primary School. The Edwards family of Lomas Leeward was all smiles this morning when they were pleasantly surprised and presented with 2 large baskets of groceries, household and body products, valued at over $500 EC, all compliments of the staff and the management of Digicel SVG. The Edwards were identified for the generous donation from the telecommunications company after Digicel's direct sales team Feet on the Street FOTS came across the family just about a week ago while carrying out their daily sales on the leeward side of the island. Very generous donation indeed. Following this commercial break, we bring you more local stories. Stay with us.